Hey friends, welcome back to our channel, and today we are on our way to Goa again, and this happens to be the Goa Karnataka road, and we are right now at the Anmod Ghat section. And here when you're traveling, you'll have to be very alert, you have to be very careful when you're riding a vehicle, because you never know what is hidden anywhere. And this happens to be an accident we noticed on our way to Goa, and this is quite unfortunate we had to see this, but this is what happens when you drive carelessly or you happen to distract yourself for a second. Well, leaving that apart, now telling you about our trip today. We are on our way to Goa, and this happens to be a great time with my family and friends, and we have a lot more to discover today. What to tell you about regarding this Goa Karnataka border that we have to travel here. This is really a beautiful place, full of scenery. It provides you a platter full of scenery. A lot of water streams are what welcomes you to the side of the roads. It's so beautiful, but you cannot park here or stand for selfies or clicking any pics or snaps or anything of that sort. There are a lot more small temples, beautiful sunlight. What else should I tell you? It's a beautiful sun-kissed day, and I have a lot of nature at its best, is what I must tell you. A lot of greenery, and I think these are all the things that I wish I would have seen every day when I open my eyes. And look at this. I find a lot of dragonflies here. Beautiful stream gushing along the wilderness. God, this is what I would love to see in a city though. Well, taking a break from all our rush hours and all our hustle bustle of a city, today we are right here. And when I stand here, when I breathe that nature, it simply sounds serene. I don't know if this is what I mean by peace. It's a lovely evening, guys.
Now we have reached ITC Fortune Resort, which is at Benaulim, and this is our room, and this is a beautiful place for family and friends to stay. These are the interiors of the room, and it's a washroom, beautifully well maintained washroom. And this is a shower area. It is very clean, and this is mirror, and you have all the facilities inside the room, and a good cozy bed, and it's look very beautiful. And now we are heading towards the restaurant, and this is the outside of the hotel, and the greenery is very good maintained, very well maintained we can say. And the lightings, the exterior infrastructure of the hotel, it gives a very cool presence. And we are heading to the restaurant now. And after our dinner, and we are moving to the nearby beach, which is Benaulim beach. And this beach is a very calm and quiet beach. There is no crowd. Only you can find very few people, and in this area it's totally a beachside resorts you can find, and you can see lushing waves to the shore and a beautiful chase. This is all about the Benaulim beach, and you have a shacks over here, very few shacks, hardly 2 or 3 shacks you can find. It's very calm and relaxing place. You can have a very good time at night here. This is all about the Benaulim beach.
After relaxing here for some time, we now come out of the beach, and this is the Holy Trinity Church of Benaulim. We have 2 churches in Benaulim. One is this Holy Trinity Church, and the other one is St. John the Baptist Church. And this is the evidence. There was an evidence, it seems, that this particular chapel, long back it was a chapel, and this existed even in the year 1750. And now this is called the Trinity Beach. There is nothing much for us to see here. Just a beach with some vehicles parked by the side and some fishermen gears and others here. That's all. Lot of boats up here. That's it. We don't have much to stay or watch and have much fun here. A bit of shacks and some food area is what you have here. Some food courts. Well, we don't waste much time over here, but rather we make our way to the next destination. After a great dinner yesterday evening, we all went to our beds, and in the morning, this is a lovely view I have in front of me. If I talk about this place of stay, I don't think I have made any mistake in choosing this, because as I open my windows, I have my room overlooking these lush garden, and with natural light and gentle breeze entering my room here. It's so serene. It's so beautiful. What should I tell you? Only if you stay here you would come to know about it. Okay, let me tell you very clearly, this is not any sponsored video, and we don't do any sponsored video for any of these hotels until we feel that they really deserve a sort of sponsorship though. Well, now here, if you come in, you have a beautiful blue, clean and well-maintained swimming pool. You could see the sun reflecting in the waters there, and you have beautiful little nooks and crannies here, wherein you can just sit simply sipping your favorite cocktail and have a great time to yourself. And if you're especially a person who is trying to get a perfect escape from the everyday grind that you have, trust me, this is the right place for you to come in. And as we enter, this is the place where we have the food court with a lot of items for buffet. You also have a la carte items over here, and if you want to sip something special, then you also have a small bar inside the food court. Beautifully arranged, beautifully set, beautifully structured interiors. It's quite comfortable and spacious for everybody, and I really love the way it's beautifully maintained. There's no sort of litter that you find around. A lot of flowers and greenery is what you have around. It's a perfect time. It's a perfect place for you and your family to have a perfect time, away from the hustle and bustle of a city, away from the grind that we have every day. It's a great place for having a good vacation or even a staycation. These are all little chalets that you have, and the chalets what you have here also provide you with the rooms. They're also rooms. They're just different from the normal suites and royal rooms that we have, the royal suites that we have there. And let me take you around the hotel. If I were a person who was pic savvy or somebody who was very much into clicking photographs, trust me, each and every nook of this hotel provides you a perfect picture perfect background for your Instagram pics. So lovely is the place. I am in love with this place. The gentle breeze, the mild sunshine, my heart goes that is my condition, guys. And as I come in, this is what I have here, a small model of some ship here. This is the reception area, let me mind you. And from here, as well, from any angle you take in, the view is beautiful. There's a small aquarium here. Look at the walls, look at the way they're all designed. You also have a small gym beside. If you're staying here and if you're fitness freak, you also have a place to fit in, no worries. And as I take you around, what we have here are all other rooms, and now we are on our way to Panji. We are right now on our way to Panji, and if I say the weather is not so great right now, it's a little sunny. This is the Mandovi river, and if you take a close look at what I have here in the river, you would find a lot of ships here, and all these ships that you have here which look like cruise boats, they're actually casinos. You also have very famous casinos like the Big Daddy Casino and the Delight and others all available here. if you're a person who is into grand gaming and having a great experience with such kind of events and others, it's great to enter here. This is a small romantic beach overlooking the Ribbon Sea in Goa, and it's known as Donapola. A very familiar name it must be for you people. There is a history behind this as well. It's said that the Goa Viceroy's daughter, Donapola, and a local fisherman of Goa decided to marry each other because they loved each other. But this relationship was denied by her father, and later she fell from the cliff as a result. And what you see here, the white images, let me tell you what is it actually. This is referred as the image of India portraying Mother India along with young India. And it's a whitewashed statue. We couldn't go very close to this because it's all closed for maintenance. It's said that Donapola is also referred as the lover's paradise, and trust me, there are also haunted stories about this place called Donapola. Adding to the beauty is a vast stretch of beach with tall palm trees, if you can see here. And this is also the meeting point of Zuari and Mandovi rivers, making it a perfect place to click memorable pictures. It's a lovely tourist destination, and it's also known for the regular water sports activities, as well as it is common to spot Bollywood personalities around this area. We were not lucky enough to spot anybody here, but it's said like that. There's also a lot of water sports activities happening right now. I really wish I would have the guts to ride this, water scooter one day all by myself, but the way it squishes through the waters, making waves and ripples, I don't know, I'd really get scared. I don't know when am I going to get over the phobia of water. But whatsoever, it's lovely to see that little guy with that water scooter making his way through the waters, dividing the water. I don't know how does he keep the balance up. Oh, that's really great. I couldn't take my eye off this guy, not for his charming look, but rather the way he was riding the scooter so carefree in the waters without tumbling over. Not everybody's cup of tea bias. And this is what our place of stay looks at night. It's quite different from what you have seen, like the looks what you had in the morning. Beautifully arranged programs are what it has for the people to stay here, and that's what I said, it's a perfect getaway from your normal busy schedules, full of lightings, colors, songs, music, dance and whatnot. If you take a world, it's a world out of this world. If you take a look around, it just peps your mind. Feel as if your age is just a number. You just feel like growing to this music, tapping your foot down and taking some sip of the cocktails available here. Trust me, the life seems different. That's all because this is Goa, and that's what makes Goa special. I really love the way the fountains look at night. So beautiful. I feel like entering into it, but I'm not supposed to do it. Well, with a lot of self-control, I keep myself aside and I take you beside it, but I'm not able to move aside. I feel like standing here and watching the fountains. And today we leave Fortune Resorts. We do have some other bookings, and we are right now on our way to St. Tom Museum. And this, let me tell you, wasn't available yesterday. There is a small fountain that keeps on working into the swimming pool, and it adds to the beauty of this lovely little pool. And keeping all this beauty safely cherished and treasured in my heart, now we make our way to the St. Tom Museum. And if we talk about St. Tom Museum, there is much to tell you. One has to visit this museum is what I felt the moment I entered here. It's a museum of antiques and of course the technological evolution. The revolution of technical evolution is what you can see here. You can find a lot of stuff here which even dates back to the times of Thomas Alva Edison. It said that it was established to exhibit the evolution of science and technology, right from the time of Edison, and every aspect of technology that has been used from the 18th century to date is found displayed at the museum here. It's a perfect attraction for people, including technology buffs and students. It's a lovely place for you to visit. It's like knowledge and heritage has been infused or blended up with each other, and that's what you have here. It's so beautiful. You have, I don't know, should I be naming them one by one, or should I be just showing you around? There's lot and lot for anyone to see here, and it adds to my curiosity. Lots of stuff that I didn't even expect it to be over here. Now look at this. A bit of technical stuff is what you have here. I'm not that great at technology, so I just show you the things around. Let's take a quick look at the artifacts that these people have got to exhibit over here. I would literally want anybody to see it here, and it is an image of Saint Mary, and there's lots of other statues what you have here. There's an old bullock cart, a hoe, and this is an anchor what you have. The object on which the ships are all anchored, at the harbor, I must say. And there's many other artifacts. A lot of sculptures also are available over here. This is a sculpture of Saint Francis Xavier. And as we look around, there's a beautiful garden, a lot of people. Look at that, a blue Gandhiji statue is what you have here, and you can find the kids taking some snaps over there. Some beautiful plants. I don't know whether they're wild or the normal ones, but they look so beautiful. And that's what we have around the museum here.
You Sophie thing, it split it into so many small parts. This is one part of it.
Okay.
You all know St. Thomas?
Yeah, St. Thomas.
Yeah.
From here we are moving to the another destination. It's Chitra Museum. This museum is full of old ancient carts and palanquins. You can see so many varieties of carts from other region of India, and you can see so many varieties of carts, which was a police cart and the ambulance cart, funeral cart, much more. And you can see palanquins, and these are varieties of cars and taxi cars. All were used in the ancient times, and they have preserved it very neatly, and just by seeing it you can feel it is just like a new. And not only cars, there are many more collections are includes like pottery, farming tools, musical instruments, and much more has been preserved here, and the restoration as work has done very perfectly. And this what you see is the spinning mill. It was used in the ancient time, and this is the musical instruments and palanquins, and much more has been preserved here. This Chitra Museum has been rated by the Archaeology Survey of India as the topmost contemporary museum in India, and it's a worth visiting here if you are coming to the South Goa. And we are back to the Benaulim beach, and you can see a paragliding and so many water sport has been conducting over here. And going back to Raichur and our final dip in water in Benaulim beach, and we'll update you with the more videos. And we have done so many Goa videos. You can click the I button and find it. Please subscribe, like and share our channel, and thank you for supporting us. Bye bye. Bye bye Goa.